So the very first step I want to do is I want to apply my chrome. When you do apply chrome, we need to keep in mind that chrome does not like any stickiness at all. So since it doesn't want any stickiness to it, what I'm going to do is put a top coat on there, and I'm going to do a new cleanse top coat. A new cleanse top coat will go in here and allow me to place a nice coating over top of it, but it will create a surface that doesn't have the inhibition layer in there that is sticky, so it'll have a nice flat design to it. Another way that I can do this to create that in there is to create matte finishes to it. All right. So we're going to be placing chrome over top of this. Again, what I've started out with is my 2 coats of my black, and then I put a no cleanse top coat on this. Now I can go and place my chrome on there. I can use more than one color, or I can use, blend it together, use one solid color sitting in there. Doesn't make any difference. Chrome comes in all different things. It comes in powder format like that. Sometimes it comes as a stick. Depending on what you're using could determine what type of applicator you use. A lot of times I use just a basic eyeshadow applicator to actually put this on here, but you could use a silicone-based applicator also. You don't need a lot of chrome. So when you go in here, I think the one mistake a lot of people do is they cake too much on there, and you don't need it. Just a little bit to go in here, and you can start in the center and just start working your chrome over it, rubbing that in a little bit. If you need more, then you can go in here and put a little bit more in there. But don't go in there and coat like real thick portions in there. If you do create it real thick, I would suggest you to get like another type of brush that you can almost dust it off, so it doesn't, so you don't get that cakiness on the person's nail. Make sure I get all my corners there. I tend to use the opposite side instead of clean there, just to kind of go over top of it, so to make sure that there's no like little powder residues left in there. So at this point of the game, the chrome is on there. If I actually go in here and don't put nothing over top of it, this will wash right off with alcohol. So for me to keep this concealed on there, I have to go in with another top coat to kind of conceal it in there. So I'm going to do a different type of technique. I'm going to go in here and create like almost like zebra stripes in here, but I'm going to be doing it with clear. So to do that, to create a zebra stripe, it's kind of a push and pull technique where I'm just going to start at the bottom down here to the side, push it down, and then as I pull it out, kind of just like lifting it so it gets a little thinner as it goes in here, and we can create like little V's in there. I can create straight lines. Some people like to go all the way across. Some people like to do half at a time. There's no right or wrong. And then when you think about a zebra stripe in there, it's very, I'm looking for like not consistent. It's very like, irregular in your shapes. So I'm just going to keep on doing that same technique all the way through. And wherever my clear is going to sit, that chrome will hold steady. Wherever there is no clear at all, the chrome won't stay. And I'll show you what that looks like when I go in there with alcohol to wipe that off. And I'm using the no cleanse, but you could use any type of top coat that you have out there. You only need the no cleanse when you're putting on the chrome, but actually to lay this on here, it wouldn't make any difference if I used a no cleanse or if I used something else. Once I'm happy with my line in there, now I'm going to go in here and cure that. So now that that comes out and that's cured in there, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of alcohol, place it on there, and now I'm going to start cleaning my nail. And wherever I did not have the clear, you're actually going to see that the chrome will stick where the clear was, and wherever there wasn't no clear, you'll actually see your base color, whatever color that you had in there. So in this case, I have black as the background, so I see my black coming through. And then once that's done, then of course I'm just going to go in there with a whole set of clear and put a whole clear coat over top of the whole nail. Just gonna cure that, and then you have your design.